guys are not getting into a helicopter, especially a Maverick helicopter, it wasn't like ever. You're not doing yourself a favor. Welcome back to tonight's episode of Royalty Exotic Cars, right? Today's pretty sick because I like to always show my appreciation to you guys. And well, Jesse, you got the job done this week. Pretty pumped. You fixed your first car. Just kidding. You fixed a whole bunch of stuff, made it happen under the time constraints, with my birthday, with the parties, with the company events, and on top of all that, with the sadness of selling the Supra, he came through clutch, made it happen.
I lost
Tony, you didn't really do much this week.
That's what it always looks like that.
Yeah, he got the potential lease negotiated for our location in Los Angeles, and I think it's going to be really fun. It's not 100% done yet because I haven't signed it, and we're going to fly out there tomorrow, and we're going to check all that stuff out, as well as another Ragnarok update, which you can't call it the Ragnarok anymore because they're going to rename it. Tomorrow that name is going to come out. But for tonight,
we're gonna have some fun.
but we're gonna go on something special. They don't even know where we're going yet. We're gonna meet up with one of my friends. He has a really cool business here in town, and it's called Foodie Tours. We'll put the link in the description below. I'm not trying to plug him or anything like that, but I just wanted to record this experience because it's so sick. And on top of all that, I've even invited Mario. So let's
There
roll.
we go.
So good to drive the Mercy. I actually never drive this car because it's so valuable. I've actually owned it for almost like 2 years now. I mean, if everybody's probably seen it, it's been in the airport for about a year, and well, it's time to take it out for a spin. We're only gonna go a mile, so you know, it won't go down in value that much.
Red light, Murcielago.
Okay, let me explain something to you guys.
Go, go!
If you launch this car, you'll break it immediately. It's the best they're gonna get. That like actually scares me. Okay. Every single time you drive this car hard, it costs you $20,000. I'm actually legitimately super excited for Damon and his new 6-speed car, but like I don't know if Damon knows what he's getting himself into. I have put like maybe less than 1,000 miles in this car in a few years, and we've already done like a clutch, we've done like an AC compressor, a serpentine belt, airbag sensors, we've done a blower for the control thing, and this is like a cream puff car. This is like a car that's, I mean, perfect condition. It was the HRE wheel show car. I mean, it's just like, these cars are no joke to repair. And I'm all about the Mercy, okay? But at the same time, like, this is a very expensive car to own. And that's why they're kind of going up in value, because it's awesome to own.
Alright, so my name's Whitney. I'm going to be your tour guide this evening. So you guys are local, so you're obviously not staying on this trip. You might live on this trip, but we're going to start dining inside of the Aria. So Aria is owned by MGM Resorts International, so they own a ton of properties in Las Vegas. MGM Grand, Park MGM, Mandalay Bay, Mirage, Excalibur, Luxor, New York, Circus, Bellagio. as well as everything you guys see here. So this whole area is called City Center. So this is the world's largest privately funded project at $9.2 billion. They work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 3 years in order to complete it. The first building to open was the Aria. It opened in December of 2009. So it's made up of the Aria, the Vidara, shops at Crystals. We'll take a walk through there later on. You guys are probably familiar with the beer towers, these big yellow towers right here. So these are crooked on purpose. They veer 5 degrees from the center. So they're luxury high-rise condominiums. Good idea or a bad idea, you can live right on the strip. And then lastly, this one right here, this was Mandarin Oriental. Up until about a couple months ago, it was just sold, and it's now a Waldorf Astoria. So if you see the little cutout on the side of the building, that's the 23rd floor. So that's where their lobby is located, as well as their bar. It was awarded Best View in Las Vegas, so anyone can go up there. You can have a cocktail. You can do high tea from noon to 4 in the afternoon time. So City Center has its own power plant. It's very eco-friendly. It has its own fire station. It's the busiest in the Las Vegas area, as well as the largest collection of artwork on display to the public in Las Vegas at $40 million worth. So where we meet, this water wall is called Focus. It's 250 feet. It's done by the same company that does the fountains of Bellagio, as well as this big fountain called Lumia, also done by the same company that does the fountains of Bellagio. Throughout the tour, we're going to talk a little bit about artwork, a little bit about Vegas, enough to intrigue you. I promise not to bore you. So we're going to get started. We're going to go to 5 different restaurants tonight. We're going to go to 5 restaurants. The first 4 are going to be all signature dinner items and then cocktails. And the last one is just dessert. So you can take pictures of the food, check into Smacking Foodie Tours on Facebook. We're going to 5 restaurants. You're going to want to pace yourselves. There's going to be a lot of food.
I'm ready. So let's go.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's roll. So our first restaurant is Javier's. So it's by Javier Sosa. So he's from Tijuana, Mexico. He moved from Tijuana to California. He's worked his way up in the restaurant industry. He's been a dishwasher, a busser, a server. At one of the restaurants he worked at, his best friend's father actually owned it. Saw that he was very talented in the kitchen, decided he was going to invest in him, and that's when they opened the first Javier's. It was in Laguna Beach, California. It was so successful they wanted a better location. So they relocated to Newport Beach, right on the cove overlooking the ocean. Huge celebrity hotspot. It is packed all the time. So when the Lakers, one of their favorite restaurants, so when they come to Vegas, they're always eating here.
And you guys actually know this because we take our cars there whenever we're in Newport Beach. It is the place that you see us at all the time. Javier's is like legitimately my favorite Spanish restaurant in the entire face of this world. Okay, and it's also because they have the biggest, sickest parking lot in Newport Beach. So you always see us here, and this is where.
Parking lot. He's like, they have a dope parking lot though.
Well, listen, when you have a Bugatti, right,
Exactly.
and you have to park a Bugatti,
Yeah.
you need to make sure you have a good parking lot, and it's easy to get in and out to. So, first restaurant, couldn't be more excited. Are you guys ready?
Roll.
Ready.
Let's go.
So this is actually by a hippie. His name is J. Chester Armstrong. So he lives in the woods of Oregon. He did it entirely out of Oregon alder, all in under 6 weeks, all by chainsaw, and it's the world's largest chainsaw mural.
That's so sick.
So it's called Day of the Dead, over 100 different skulls and skeletons. He finished it, drove it down to Vegas, and hung it up himself.
What do you think he charged for this?
I have no idea.
Like, what would you charge to do this?
Probably like $300,000.
That's probably exactly what I'd pay for that. So, if anybody wants to make one of these for me, my budget's $300 grand.
Most expensive range all the way up to the top. They're over $300 an ounce. Not going to be in your margaritas, but
Maybe mine.
maybe as you can get a float.
Maybe mine.
Yeah, that was a fun shot.
So this is called the Marcos Room.
Marcos Room.
Yeah, it's named after Marco, the gentleman who initially invested in Javier. So it's their private dining room, one of the most beautiful in Las Vegas. So the walls and the ceilings are entirely made out of mother of pearl. Real leather curtains. They always have fresh floral arrangements, and then the light fixtures over the table. That's what an agave plant looks like, which tequila is made out of. So this room seats up to 20 people. There's a $4,000 minimum to sit in here. This is where like the Lakers will come into town when they get their celebrity guests. They put them back here. So they're gonna bring out some chips and salsa, some margaritas. I'm gonna go check on it for you. I'll be right back.
These are the best, aren't they?
Javier's is the best. It's the best restaurant in the world.
Javier's has really good food, but my favorite part is always the chips and salsa. Jesse and I, one night, we came to Javier's. We were taking forever to get our food.
With Damon, huh?
Yeah.
That time?
Yeah. We literally had 6 baskets of chips. Mario, you were sitting there eating out of the bowl with us.
Why I was there?
We had so many chips that night. It was.
I probably had 4 of the baskets.
They were so good.
More spicy salsa.
Pineapple margarita. Now, margaritas are really good, but when you include pineapples, man, let me tell you, it is no joke. So, bottoms up.
I seriously thought he was going to use the straw to drink.
Mario, I am impressed.
No. And so he came and just
this company for 2 years?
3. But my
All right,
first
Tony,
day
I gotta
of
ask
business
you.
was only me and
Give
my,
me some
I have a wife.
review on the enchilada.
First bite of the free range chicken was very good. Very flavorful, but I mean, we kind of know that at
My wife
Javier's.
I mean, we're Javier's. Everything here is good. It's like, you
Guys, I
can't.
know you're friends.
I'm really excited for the next restaurant. As soon as she said Javier's, I was like, we kind of know everything's gonna be good. So, it's good.
But yeah.
All right, guys. So, first restaurant is done. What did you think? I mean, we've all been to Javier's.
Well, I've been to Javier's. Javier's is great. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't know something like this existed. You come to all these nice places and eat, and we all had drinks. Mario had a drink. I had like 3 drinks. It was very good. But no, it was a very good experience. I can't wait till we get to the next place. 'Cause I'm still hungry, and I'm trying to limit myself. Normally, everything I get, I eat it all. So we go here, get a little bit of here, a little bit there, and we're going to next.
Bardo Brasserie by celebrity chef Milos. So he's a James Beard Award winner and Michelin Star Award winner. This restaurant has won Best Brunch Restaurant as well as Best French Restaurant by our local concierge. Our drink here is called the French 75. So this is a classic cocktail. So it's French gin, lemon juice topped off with champagne.
If you want to take a beautiful woman there, it's very romantic. There's a compliment.
That alcoholics made by monks there.
All right.
So our next restaurant is right here. It's Julian Serrano Spanish Tapas. So it's by Chef Julian Serrano. So he is a Michelin Star Award winner. He actually won his Michelin Star in Las Vegas over at the Bellagio at his restaurant Picasso.
Welcome to Julian Serrano. So right here what we have is one of our Spanish paellas. This is a paella valenciana. So what we have here is it's a rice that's been cooked with sofrito and paprika oil. And also we have here is a Spanish chorizo. We have seasonal veggies. We have sweet red bell peppers, sweet yellow peppers, and artichokes, and as well as green onions. So you're gonna get a lot of flavor out of these. They all bleed into it. And it's also been seasoned in a chicken stock with saffron. So hope that you guys enjoy. And thank you for being here.
Chef.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Incredible, all right? Incredible. I've eaten here, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and it was always good, but I've never had paella, and I've never had jamon.
Oh.
2-year-old pigs, but
Aged 3 years. So good. You cannot get Middle or Mediterranean food. It's really not Greek. It's like more like Mediterranean food anywhere else in the city. There was Cleopatra, right, at the SLS?
It's still there.
Oh, it is still there? Well, it's not as good as this. And this place is amazing. And that concludes what we've done here tonight. It's probably one of the, I don't know, the best things that we've all done as a group together, right?
Oh, yeah.
For something that was like relatively affordable, to be honest.
very affordable.
I mean, I haven't taken you guys out for less than $1,000 ever.
Literally.
So this has been wonderful.
This whole trip that we did right now was
she
cheaper
was
than what you
included.
spent.
Yeah, no, it was
Way
legit.
cheaper.
We went to a lunch that cost more than $1,000 recently.
Yeah, we did.
And so,
Pretty sure taco lunches with you are like $100. Yeah. Because usually leave. Hey, I would like 52 tacos.
yeah. Anyways, it included a wonderful experience because Whitney knew so much about everything, and actually she got me once. She got me once. All right, I was born and raised right here in Vegas, and I did not know that the Colorado River supplied all of our water. So sorry, guys. Got me. But we're off to a sightseeing tour after this. This is also included in the package if you guys select it. So I think it's going to be added value for someone real special, almost like a date thing. So get ready for the 4 of us to go on a nice date.
The Huracan would smack this car.
Smack it like beyond
That's a
belief.
580.
I'm actually, no, it's a 610.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm actually so nervous to floor this car because, like, I'm not sure about those brakes. I cannot tell you guys how much of a freaking amazing time we had. Although I wasn't as excited about the helicopter as I thought it was gonna be when it got back. That was I mean, well, I don't know, they're the best part, all the best parts. Bardo was not the best part. We're gonna make sure that we say that really loud and clear, all right? So as far as the lip smacking foodie tours goes,
It was amazing.
It was
I
great.
can't believe we did
Whitney
that. It
was
one of the
great.
best.
Every restaurant was great except Bardo. The helicopter was great. It was amazing. We couldn't wait. I'm not actually gonna do it again. I'm gonna take my wife. You could probably invite your wife.
Yep.
You're not invited. Mario, you can film it, and we're gonna have a great time.
Wait,
because-
hold on. Did I just get a compliment?
No, you got invited
Semi.
to film it.
You got invited to film it. Oh, okay.
Filming's free. So both start with an F, okay?
Tomorrow, we're off to LA, so we'll get some good hypercar action out there.
Yep.
And tonight, I'm taking the Mercy home. So I'll see you guys when I wake up tomorrow.